Hey y'all! Merry Christmas! It is Christmas. I was gonna do, my video this morning, but I don't know if y'all heard Landon. But yeah, I was gonna do my video this morning. However, time got away from me, and I had a lot to do. I had hair to do, baths and stuff. Which I did the kids last night, but I still had to get myself looking presentable, and yeah. And out of all days, like, my kids decided to sleep in today. They're not like most kids. Like, I can remember growing up, I was up at like the crack of dawn on Christmas morning. I know, like, I just made it home probably about an hour ago. So I've taken off all my jewelry and, I've gotten comfortable. Tried to put up the stuff that we got for Christmas. We had a very good Christmas. So I just wanted to do a quick reading for this weekend. And I'm going to use my Light Seers Tarot deck. Just because it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Got my baby girl over here. Alright. Oh, you know what? I did not sage the place, did I? I did. Was that yesterday? It was one day when the kids were outside. But I'm going to do the Palo Santo. So, this is what we're going to do. What is it, Mama? So, I don't know if y'all are on Clubhouse, but man, I got invited on Sunday, I think it was. And I've literally been on it like 24/7. It is it's fun. And like, I'm kind of an introvert. So like, well, I don't know if I'm a true introvert, but I know like I'm very quiet until I get to know people. But it's just like with Clubhouse, all they can hear, of course you can post your profile pic, but other than that, all they can hear is your voice. Like, that's the only thing they know about you. But it's very interesting. I've met a lot of people from here in Alabama, although most of them are in Birmingham. But it's fun. Like, we have some of the most outrageous conversations, and I don't know, it's just fun, something to do. And I feel like I'm connecting with people, because otherwise I don't really talk to anyone else besides, my little humans, besides my kids. So yeah. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, is it? All right. So let's get this reading started. Spirit, you know what? I don't want to do it this way. I don't think. Yeah, let me shuffle until I choose to, divide it up into 3 pals, and I will take the first card, the top card, off of each pal. I'll do it that way, just because I feel like Spirit is leading me to, do it that way. So we will see. We will see. Uh-oh, that one flipped over. Is it good, Mama? Y'all, I cannot believe my baby girl. She'll be 1 in 9 days. Might as well say 8, because, today is almost over with. But, yeah, in 9 days, she will be 1. The big 12 months. And she's, like, started trying to, like, well, she can balance herself very well. But she took her first step, I think it was last night. And then she, flopped down on her butt. But I'm just like, dang. Like, she's my 3rd baby. She grew up so fast, I feel like. And I feel like it's partly to blame. Part of the blame goes to COVID, because, everything shut down, and it was just like all of my days started running together, is what I feel like. So, yeah, that's my precious baby girl. And we got a whole week until the new year. And I hope it is, I don't know. Like, people always say, you know, they hope that the new year is better than the current year. And I know 2020 has been rough for a lot of people, but this, I don't know, it hasn't been so bad for me. I had my third child, my daughter, and I started like 3 side businesses, you know, KJB Creations, and you can find that at kjbcreations.com, creations with a K, and KJB Photography, and then I'm also a mobile notary and signing agent. So I don't know, like, it made me kind of hustle more. And, you know, all my family is still here. Thankful, grateful for that, you know. And the pandemic, when it shut down everything, you know, it gave me more time to be here and present in my kids' lives. You okay? You doing the duck lips? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I wish y'all could see her. Maybe she'll do it again at the end of the video, and I'll, you know, have her in my arms. All right, so that's pal 2, not dip 2. You're so silly. Yes. Ooh. These cards are still popping out. Alright, last time shuffling, and then I'm gonna pull. I think I might let the Moonology ones pop out. So, first one on top here is the 6 of Cups, and then the Magician, and ooh, the Tower. So, the 6 of Cups is basically, I feel like it's here. I feel like it's like emotional growth. You know, you see yourself, maybe you once saw yourself as, or maybe you once behaved in like an immature manner, and you've come to grow and, you know how to better handle situations that may get your emotions like all flustered and just all over the place. So maybe you have matured in that sense, and you don't let things trigger you or, you know, get you out of character anymore. You learn how to balance all of those emotions so that, you know, it's not so disruptive. It's kind of like a I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but you're learning how to balance everything is what I feel like emotionally. And with that comes the Magician card. So basically, you know, maybe, you know, you once didn't understand how basically you're in control of everything. Like, maybe you learned that not every action deserves a reaction. But I do feel like, do y'all hear her fake cry? She's literally sitting over here smiling and going, ah. You are silly. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, you learn how to juggle emotions and how not to let certain things and certain situations, certain people affect you. However, maybe you're still working on it, because I do see the Tower card here. So I do see, you know, I see destruction, but I also see like a rebirth. So maybe there is a situation that's going to happen where it's going to, you know, test your emotions and test your ability to manage your emotions. I feel like it's going to come to a head. There's going to be some kind of conflict involved. But, you know, after the Tower, usually it's like a moment of rebirth. So maybe, you know, this is just like a teaching moment for you. I'm gonna look under the bottom of the deck. All right, so the first pile, I got the Ace of Swords. So that's like an offering of mental balance, mental stability, mental, equilibrium. And I feel like that may come after, depending on, how you handle this situation, because like I said, you are the magician. You are the one that's responsible for how you react to certain situations. So if you, act accordingly, this could be the beginning of your mental clarity, your mental, just mental stability overall. If you don't, you could end up in this tower energy. Under the second deck, the second pile, I got the Knight of Pentacles. So, that's saying that maybe the situation that may come to a head, maybe it's something that involves material things. It could be financial, it could be... Oh my goodness. Okay. It could be, financial. It could be just anything materialistic. It could be your clothing, your housing, your car, your job, just, it could be anything revolving like the real world things, not like anything inside, not anything internal. There's like your external properties or, external things. And then under the deck that had, under the third pile that had the Tower card, is the Four of Cups. So I don't know, maybe, whatever the situation is, you're just like, you're tired of thinking about it. You're tired of, you're just tired. Like, if you see this card, she just looks like she is just over it. She doesn't really care, what it is anymore, what the issue was. She's over it. So I feel like, this is saying, maybe you need to have, I don't know if you've already, reached a period in life where you have grown emotionally, but if not, then you definitely need to, because if not, you're essentially going to end up in this Tower card energy. But in order to do that, you need to remember that you make your own magic. You determine, your actions determines, your own outcomes. You want this Ace of Swords. You want that offering of mental clarity. You want the Knight of Pentacles. You want your materialistic things. But if you're not satisfied emotionally, like, I feel like that's not going to happen. I feel like you're just going to just like blow up and just, you're just over the whole situation. You don't want to put up with anything regarding the situation, any people involved in the situation. You're just over it. So I feel like, you need to work on maturing your emotional state and just realizing that you make your own magic. That's what I get here. Let me see. What are y'all talking about? Yeah. You cannot shuffle that well. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this weekend? What messages do you have? Okay. Gratitude. Make sure you show gratitude. Blossoming. Okay. That one didn't really. That just fell out on my arm. Ooh. Alright. I got 3 cards. I got gratitude. Make sure you remember, show thanks for everything that you have. Everything, you may not even have. Just be grateful and thankful. Once you do, Like if you do reach up, ending up in this tower energy, baby girl, it's okay. Hang on. If you do end up reaching, this tower energy, I feel like any kind of conflict, I feel like all things are lessons. So, find the lesson in what this tower moment is. If you end up reaching the tower moment, find the lesson in it and show gratitude, be thankful and everything for that, for that lesson, so that not to make that same mistake or that, have that same conflict moving forward. And then I got blossoming. So I feel like, this is you. I feel like the blossoming comes from the Six of Cups. Like that is you learning how to balance your emotions, how to, go from an immature emotional state to a fully grown emotional state. Just learning how to balance it, learning how to use your own magic. I feel like that's like a blossoming moment. So I'm going to stick that right in between here. And then I have resilience. Resilience always comes out in my readings. But, no matter how many times you may get knocked down, remain resilient. There's a lesson in it. Most times. And, your hard work will eventually pay off. I know you may be tired and, whatnot, but just remain resilient. So I already, these are my affirmation cards. I already shuffled them. I already shuffled them prior to recording. So I'm just going to try to take a popper. If they don't pop, then I may pull. Cambry, what are you doing? Yeah. Whoop. All right, so what came out is, hi, I am grateful. So, crazy how that works, huh? Crazy how that works. The Spirit is telling us that we need to be grateful. We may feel like the world is against us if we reach this tower moment. But there's a lesson. There's always a lesson. Remain grateful. And, learn what that lesson is so that you can move forward without any other conflicts involved. But anyways, I am grateful. It says, I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I am grateful. So, that is so, I love it when Spirit does this. I really do. But yeah, so I got the same message twice. So maybe we really need to focus on showing our gratitude, being, grateful for what it is that we have. And then maybe, what it is that we want may come to fruition. So yeah, that's all I got for today. I hope it resonates. If it does, drop me a line, leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay. And hit the bell to be notified when I post again. Y'all have a good week. Bye.